Hi, it's Lisa Blaisdell. I have not been live in like a couple weeks. What's going on? It's because I'm over on TikTok having fun. I hope you're doing well. I'm not really sure how this live is going to go today. It could go in a lot of different directions. So maybe you're watching the replay and maybe you're going to join me here in a minute or two, but suddenly my palms are sweating and I had a plan for today on going live. It was going to look a little different than this, but I had an interesting morning and I had an amazing conversation with someone that I really look up to and admire, who really encouraged me to, just be honest about what's going on with my journey. So with that, the title of this is, I don't remember. What does it look like to really be free, to really live in your authentic truth, and to make tough decisions? I've talked a lot about that in the last almost year, and it really is incredible when you put these four things together that I've listed and you do the hard work. Because I will tell you that in the last 11 months, almost 11 months, I've done the hardest work of my life. The last 3 months especially, the hardest work of my life. And you may have noticed, maybe you didn't, that I reached the top level position of the company that I joined 10 months ago, which is just mind-blowing to me. And it has everything to do with the team that we've created here. And it also has a lot to do with the fact that I've grown and I've changed and I've evolved into someone that, is different than who I used to be. Oh my God, I have not cried. I can't cry anymore. It's this new thing. And I find myself getting emotional as I talk about it because a year ago, I took a huge risk. Not a year ago, but in July, I took a huge risk. I left the company I was with for 10 months. For 17 years. I've been here for 10 months, 17 years. And it was very hard. It was just really hard. I lost friends. I still don't have a great relationship with my family, not my whole family, but my brother and sister-in-law. And I really was sad. I was blocked by people that I have known for 25 years, and it was really hard. And I went through a season where I had to mourn and I had to grieve the loss of what I had created and people that I thought cared about me, and that it's not because they're bad people, it's just because they didn't know what to do with it. Change is hard. Change is hard. So I just really leaned in to what I had to do. And what I had to do was lean into all the work I've done on myself, just know that what I was doing was hard, and rebuild a business. And it wasn't easy. The first few months, I was juggling all these ranges of emotion. It wasn't easy. But then I think I just found my stride because I was willing to do the work and I leaned in and I knew that I had no other option but to do it. So how does all of this help you? The two things in the headline are honesty and authenticity. And I had to get honest with myself. I had to look in the mirror and say, I'm not where I want to be. And as much as I've loved this journey, I need to change. It had nothing to do with the people or the company or anything. I needed to change. And I had to make this hard decision. So by doing that, it really has changed everything in my life. Everything in my life. And although it's hard, you really do become better in the process, and you find your voice and you start to become the person that you were truly meant to become. And that, my friend, is worth it. It's worth the mourning that you have to go through. It's worth the loss of stature. It's worth the kind of digging in and starting over. Who wants to start over when they're 53? And it's worth it because you become the best version of you. So, my friend, if you are trying to do something that is hard and that you know you need to change, I really do want to support you. Maybe it's a conversation. Maybe it's getting on my email list. Maybe it's, sending me an email. Whatever. Commenting on this live. I'll take anything right now. But I do really want to support you because I know it was hard. And I know whatever you're wrestling with, I'm here to tell you, my friend, you can do it. You're a hell of a lot stronger than you can even imagine. And I'll tell you this too, now that I'm just putting it all out there. I am and I'm not, actually. You can read the books. You can go to the seminars. You can listen to the podcasts. And that is important. And you need to do that. I mean, if you want to grow and if you want to change your life, you need to be plugging into this stuff that's going to help you grow. But when the rubber meets the road, it's the tough stuff, my friends. It's the tough stuff. That is what's going to change your life. And nobody wants tough stuff. We run from it like the plague. And yet it is the most meaningful way to change. So I'm going to wrap this up because who knew this was going to happen? And I am so grateful for all of you, for showing up, for supporting my journey in the last 10 months. My life is forever changed and it is going to continue to change. I will talk more about that another time. But I just want to say thank you for being a part of the journey with me and all of your love and support. So, I hope this served you in some way, shape, or form, and have a great Thursday.